Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my siren ears. If you've been with my channel for any length of time, you've probably seen my siren cosplay, my OC Phelan. The ears that I made for her aren't very big. These ones are a lot bigger. You might think they're a little too big, but I like the size of them because they're a lot more noticeable. Phelan's ears aren't very noticeable. You can see how it's put together, just a wire frame. I use 18 gauge wire and I start by curling the end of it so that that sharp little tip doesn't poke you in the back of the ear. When I've done that, I curl it over so that it will fit over my ear just like that, so that the end of it kind of sits right behind my earlobe and it curls over in front of my ear. I'll mark the place I want it to come down to and then fold it on itself and crimp it really tight. I bend it at the angle that I want it to, and then I mark the place that I want the tip of it to be and then take it off again. You can see with this, with Phelan's original ears, it's actually all made of one piece of wire just bent on itself wherever there's an ending. So I would bend each tip over on itself. Now you can cut the wire off there. These ears that I'm wearing currently, the wire is cut at the tip of this. It does not fold down on itself. Once I've decided where that tip is going to end, I bend it over on itself, and then I bend the wire back out to bring it to the next tip, mark that, and bend it again. Literally just repeat that process for as many points as you want the ear to have. Once I've got the amount of points that I want on the ear, I bring the end back up to where it begins, and I mark where I want that to end. And I bend the wire inward towards the lowest point of the ear, like that, and I cut it off. And then I add 2 more pieces of wire, sort of like ribs, going from the beginning into the next 2 tips, just like that. Once I've done that, I bend the earpiece out so it lays flat with the ear, making sure I know which side is the back, and I lay the back flat on the tape. I laid a piece of plastic wrap on my desk. I made 2 separate sets of ears when I did this video. So the frames that you saw me make were from a different set. These frames are a little bit different, and I'm going to show you the layout of the frame, which is a lot lighter than my old frame that completely encompassed the shape of the ear. This one is a lot simpler, but you still want to bend it out so it lays completely flat and lay it down with the back against the plastic wrap. And then I laid the little ribs down where I wanted them to be on the plastic wrap. There is no wire marking the outer edge of the ear as there was on my original pattern that I showed you making. But this one's actually a lot easier to make because the main piece, it starts behind your ear and curls forward, and then it goes up to this point and it just stops there. And then you add 4 more little pieces to it. And it's a lot simpler because you can just leave that one piece on your ear and measure the other ones out. And you don't have to keep taking it off and putting it on. But if you want to do my original framing the entire thing, you know how to do that if you want to. Then I took some gold and some pinkish glitter and I sprinkled that between the frames and just spread it around till I was happy with it. And then I layered pink on it and I did the same. And then I started tracing where I wanted the very edge of the ear to be with hot glue. You can see it better as it's drying. A nice curve between one point and the next, which is where the wire would have been if you did the original frame. And then I slowly fill the whole thing in with hot glue, working one section at a time and making sure that the glue goes all the way up to the edge of the wire and starts to cover it. Because if it's not on the wire touching it, you're gonna have a very weak piece. It's just gonna break. And so I just repeated that process, filling in each part. Once it's all dried, this is what it should look like. And after I cut the plastic wrap away from the edges, leaving it still attached to the back, some of my little sequins were poking out. So I took a pair of pliers and I just pulled them out. Then I took the front of the ear and I traced on top of the wires with hot glue thin little lines to give it some texture. You can see how much nicer that looks. It also helped because there's often gaps by the wires. For whatever reason, it's really hard to get the hot glue to go all the way up to the wires and mesh with them. So it fills in all the little gaps you may have missed and strengthens the ear. So that's what the front of it looks like. You can see it's very flexible, but it is sturdy. And that's the back, still with the plastic wrap covering it. You can bend and shape it a little bit. You then bend the earpiece back towards the back of the ear, just like that, so that you can put it on like this. I took some little pearls and I decorated the ears. You don't have to do this, but you can if you want to. I really like how it looks. And there is my set. These are the ones that I made without plastic wrap and with a full frame. They're a lot chunkier, they're a lot thicker. I don't like how they turned out as well. It's kind of hard to hear with them on because it covers your ear, but they're pretty, so it's worth the sacrifice, you know? I hope this video was helpful for you all, and I can't wait to see you make your very own siren ears. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It really helps the channel to grow, and I'll see you guys in the next one.